Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, we had a lot of fun, and I'm sorry I don't have it on my board to refresh your memory. So I have to read it. Amazing. You do not see reality. You create it. You create your world. And that is your reality. And I create mine. And that's my reality. Unfortunately, in the illusion, we think that your world and my world, when we look outside, same world. No, it's not. It's different. So I will reference that. I had to use my board for something else. I'll reference that video up here. And also, I talked about a Zen koan. And I don't know if anybody has thought about that. A Zen koan is like a puzzle. It's a mental puzzle that you think about and come up with an answer that you take to the master, Zen master, and he sees how far along you are in your understanding of Zen. So here's this one. It's a one that's been around a while. Before enlightenment, chopping wood, carrying water, working in the illusion. After enlightenment, chopping wood, carrying water. What's the difference? What's the difference? So give that some thought, and if you have an answer, put it in the comments below. Oh, also, you can subscribe and hit the like button if you're inclined to do that. Now, today's topic: your memories form a matrix in your mind. Now, I've put some things on the board, and some I haven't done as well a job as I would like, but I'm not an artist. So you're going to have to use your imagination. So let's start here over on this side and look at this funnel here, and that's kind of what it represents. But really, it's your subconscious mind where you keep all your memories. So this represents all your memories up to now. Up to now. So now you're making a new memory. And that new memory is determined, strong word, determined by your belief system. All these other memories, all those other memories. Now this is supposed to represent the matrix. I didn't put a lot of memories in it, but there's just look at the interconnections that these memories have with one another. So they are in this matrix. It's like a bowl full of jello, and they dance together and they move together, and if one memory changes, you change your memories all the time. If one memory changes, the whole thing shifts. The whole matrix shifts. So that's why it's like a dance. They just dance together, flow back and forth, and change. The matrix is very dynamic. It changes all the time based upon your beliefs, your experiences, your input from the outside, your interpretation of that on the inside, through the standard illusion, standard model for the illusion. So everything is interconnected. Nothing stands alone. Everything is interconnected. Now we're looking at the subconscious level. Conscious mind has no idea this is going on. So we got to look at it from a different standpoint. And it would help if you changed your vision of how you see your world so that you can recognize this matrix. Now, in the beginning, up here, 0 in the womb, 0. Your brain is electrically turned on in the second trimester. And from then on, you can pick up information. Are you going to remember it in the womb? No. Is it going to affect you in this model? Yes. Yes, it will. You won't recognize it on a conscious level. You don't even recognize where your memories are anyway. You believe they're in the brain. A lot of people don't. Haven't found one in the brain. You got thousands and thousands and thousands of memories. Can't find one. Well, we're still looking. If you're a materialist, it's at any moment we're going to find it, find out how it's done, find about how you recall memories, how you put them back. We're going to do that. And they have several theories. But when you look close at them, they all have feet of clay. They begin to disappear. And there's nothing physical. So we're looking at memories in the subconscious mind. Now, they're all interconnected. And they all dance together. Now, this represents the same thing and now and all your memories, but it's looking the other way around. This is looking from top down. This is looking from bottom up. But this is more easy to understand. So from age 0 in the womb to 3, you produce the beginnings of your belief system. Your attachment style, your understanding of how your world within your family of origin works. And that goes on, and at age 7, you have a core belief system, in effect, that you will use to filter information that comes to you from your senses and create your world. So even at 7, you're creating your world. And it will change because you'll get different experiences. But those up through age 7 is the base plate on which all these other ones are built. Now, if you have inside of here, look real close, there'll be happy memories and there'll be unhappy memories. The happy memories won't bother you. The unhappy memories will affect your world, how you see it, how you're going to operate in it, how you're going to survive in it. So if you don't like the world that you have to change your belief system. Your belief system is this matrix of memories. Your belief system is this matrix of memories. And so if you take, now here's a negative memory. That's the way I drew it, right here. Bad memory. if you change that, now notice where it is. It's not now. It's someplace in the past. Now, what is the past? Nothing physical. There's no objects in the past. It is only memories. So this memory is something that you believe, you interpreted the way it is as happening in the past. And there is no past. So now, so why not change it? Doesn't mean anything now anyway. So if you change it, what are the ways you can change it? There's three basic ways. You can change the memory by reprogramming, by going back and healing your memory, by going back and forgiving yourself for something that never happened the way you think it did. Why do I say the way you think it did? Because you interpreted this memory, this negative memory, the way it is, based upon older memories. And so, in essence, this memory never was real. You never experienced it the way it was. You experienced it the way your past is. So now you can change it. You can forgive yourself. And this has some wisdom in it from the Course. So let me take a look at that. And here's what the Course says. The world you're creating here, the world is a place where you learn to forgive yourself what you think of as your sins. The world is a place where you learn to forgive yourself what you think of as your sins. Nothing happens in the illusion. The illusion is illusory. Nothing happens in the illusion. It's a game. It's a game of Maya, using the Hindu description. It's a game of playing back and forth. Nothing really happens. Nothing was sinful. Nothing was bad. All that's interpretation of something that never happened the way you think it did. And it's okay to change it and to heal. Very difficult in the egoic world, because they're always into guilt and punishment. That's the illusion for you. So let's get back to here and recognize that you can change this memory. Now, as you change it, recognize the matrix shifts. Now here, this is in the middle of the matrix. That means all these memories created after this one, all the way down to now, will be tainted, will be colored, hued with your beliefs around this memory. You will create all these other memories with pieces, colors, fragments of this negative memory. And so what you're looking at today, the new memory for today, is based upon this negative memory. But also this negative memory, and this negative memory, and this negative memory. If you want to change your world to be a happy place, you have to recognize these negative memories within the matrix. Because every time you change one, can you see that that dance shifts everything? If you change it positive, everything is going to shift positive. If you make it negative, and you can do that, you can make it worse by thinking about it, ruminating on it, making it bad. It's going to shift negatively. It's going to be heavy and hard, and you'll get depressed. That's where depression comes from. Depression doesn't come from what's happening now. Depression comes from your guilt and remorse of what happened in the past. And unless you can forgive that, unless you reach the point of recognizing you're in an illusion, unless you can recognize that you can shift the matrix, you're a victim. You're a victim of your belief system. So isn't it grand to know you can change? Isn't it grand to know? Now, I cover a lot of this information and more in my first book. I've covered a lot in there. I'm not an expert writer, but I am an idea person. And there's a lot of ideas in there. And there are some diagrams similar to this, not the same, similar to this, of how the matrix works. So give that some thought and recognize you can change. You are a magnificent creature of the consciousness that you're embedded in, that you're connected with. So be good to yourself. And we look forward to seeing you next time here in the illusion. Bye now.